think it's quite a few things. Obviously getting that last year's stock 1000 experience under my belt really helped. Getting onto the Superbike, understanding how to ride the bike a little bit more. You know, it's more similar from the stock bike to the Superbike than the stock bike to the 600. So right away, I just felt at home, and obviously last year was a Suzuki as well. For me, this bike, also the ergonomics are a lot more comfortable for me being tall. So that helped a lot, just being comfortable on the bike and being able to kind of like feel like I had something underneath me, you know? Where the stock bike's a lot narrower and doesn't fit me quite as good. Yeah, this is the first time I think in my whole career I've actually been on a bike that kind of fits me, you know. Obviously, honestly, I still feel big on this thing too, but we got 200 something horsepower to get me off the corner, so it's not as big of a deal on this bike as it was on the 600 and the little bike. So yeah, I'm loving being on a big bike. I think I finally found, like you said, something that fits me and somewhere where I can grow within that category and not kind of be limited by my size, so. Yeah, so the end of March, I overjumped the double at the motocross track and compression fractured my L3 vertebrae in my back. I think I lost like 30% of the height, they said, so if it was more than that, I would have had to have surgery. But it was just enough where there was no surgery needed, and I just basically laid in bed for like 2.5 months doing like literally nothing. It's been good being able to actually be active and being able to ride again. Because for a while there, it seemed like it was just never gonna end. It's been a long road to like kind of being recovered. And I still, like you said, don't feel 100%. I'm still a little off. My fitness isn't where it was, and there is still pain in my back. So it's something I have to manage where like I can only train a certain number of days in a row and only do so much before it starts actually going backwards. So I'm still kind of playing catch up, you know, with everything, so. So I'm always training. Like you said, I always ride the Supermoto bike. I try to ride that thing like a couple times a week when I can. And then any days I'm not actually on a motorcycle, I'm either on a bicycle and in the gym or one or the other, you know. I try to do as much as I can throughout the weekdays just to try and be as prepared as I can for the weekends. You know, there's a lot of effort that goes into our race program and getting me on the track. So anything I can do during the week to kind of give us a jump start on the race weekend is it's what I got to do as part of my job. So. I'm stoked to go to COTA, man. Last year I didn't get to go because I crashed preseason testing on the stock 1000 and had a pretty bad concussion. So I was jealous sitting there watching everybody else ride, and I haven't ridden there since 2017. So it should be pretty cool. It's a very famous track, and I'm looking forward to it. For sure, you gotta be a little bit more willing to risk everything when you're on the track. So yeah, being unhinged probably isn't a bad thing being a racer. Normal life is where it hinders me a little bit. I have no self-control, and sometimes I say stupid stuff, but yeah, I guess it's just part of the persona of being a racer, you know?